lot of the normal one tastes like Lucky Charms, the blue one. But where it really showed, like I'd come into the show at Blade Show just fucking tired because I'm up till 1:30 doing emails. We get up at 6, we go have breakfast, hit the show 9 o'clock, and I'm just fucking dragging because I ate a bunch of fucking cinnamon rolls and a bunch of shit at breakfast. We go to Marietta Diner, and the first thing you see is 20 cakes. I'm like, bring me one piece of 5 of those. So I eat all that shit. And he's like, hey, I'm drinking water. He's like, put some aminos in there, you'll feel better. But a couple hours after we eat, when we hit the show, with the aminos in there, you really do feel better. Like, I didn't realize how much better I actually would feel. And then I added in a little 187, which is his pre-workout. It's a caffeine product. But I think out of all the products he makes, that cherry limeade tastes the best. I'll mix it in a scoop of that shit. And it doesn't take a lot. Like one scoop and all of a sudden, it doesn't dawn on you. You're just like, you realize, oh, I'm not tired anymore.
Yeah, I'm fully awake.
I had the lemonade, which I thought was...
It is good, isn't it? I thought it was really good.
I mean, I like lemonade.
I gave him that bottle. We took a bunch of it to the hotel room with us, and one of these guys opened the lemonade. And the rest of it we used at the show, so on the way home, all we had was lemonade, so I'm drinking it. I'm not a big lemonade guy. I used a few scoops out of it. When I said, here, take this. When you said lemonade, I'm like, I got the perfect thing for you, because I won't drink it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not super picky with flavors. Most people do flavors pretty well.
So there's no sugar in there, but it fucking tastes like there's sugar in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you don't get that weird crash. Or,
you
don't
feel bad.
Right.
Yeah, if I have something with a lot of sugar, I'll get sick.
It doesn't taste diet. Doesn't have that diet. What are you guys doing?
I'm just coming over here to see you, and I need to ask you about a couple things.
Ask me?
Ask you a question.
Like Lizzie Borgnine?
Just to see.
Yeah.
Ask. See if you got a couple things that...
what kind of things?
Well,
I got a bunch of rocks. We just picked them up off the property. I have piles of them.
I'm a big rock guy.
You can have all of them.
Are you serious? You have a bunch of rocks?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know you...
Hey, he wants to rock.
Every time the mower hits one, they go in fucking 6 different directions.
I was like, rocks. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Where did you guys get those new shirts? Or is that
this is an old,
my boy,
old one.
Aaron Malden from Zert. His guy printed up some of these, and some of them actually said Zert on them and shit with the SOE logos. And
I like that.
We didn't have enough to sell, so we just gave them to our employees and stuff.
Oh, okay. I like the flag.
You're like an XL.
Yeah.
You need like an XL plus 6 inches.
Yeah, that's right.
I like it that you wear that.
So I can just wear the shirt,
I like
just by itself.
Halter tops look good in you.
How many shirts do you have on right now? 4 or 5?
2. Why?
Because I've never seen that motherfucker without more than one shirt on. He's always got a bunch of shirts.
You did the same thing yesterday after working out. Remember?
What kind of...
I was like, man, it's
Jordan's like, well, I'm on the spot.
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels better.
Put a clean shirt over a nasty shirt.
One of them things you see the women in the mall wearing, burkas.
You're comparing me to a Muslim woman's
It's not always Muslims, is it? Is it always Muslims?
I don't know. It's not always Muslims, but Muslims
Primarily.
always do that.
I think they call
them. So
everybody else calls them something.
They're very progressive.
The Serpas on Nepal, but they're not Muslim. Maybe they are Muslim. Are they monks?
I don't know.
Kung Fu Panda.
I don't know, but if I see an old cell phone, I'm running.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or a new one.
Yeah.
if you see them flip it open, you're
exactly.
like, oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I know what this means.
It's a collect call.
What product are you looking for?
I always thought it was a range bag, but that's just because Sonya's used it for years. It must be.
It's either a tool bag
it has
or a diaper
pink
bag.
thret and it's black, and she loves it, and
she's got pockets
she won't
on
let
the outside.
me use it for anything.
She's got pockets on the outside.
Yeah.
Does it have mag pouches?
It's a diaper bag. It's a diaper bag.
No.
Zippers.
It's a diaper bag. That's what
No.
we're talking about.
Wait,
we have a diaper bag.
Oh, we have both right now.
Okay.
It's a tool bag.
I also need a hydration.
Which, we'll have to go through them because we've got a bunch of orders for diaper bags and tool bags right now. But if there's one left.
But if there's
Probably need that.
okay. So, what's been happening? Dude, you just see Joey over there, man. He's a beast.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he did. He grew a lot.
He's working out and all
Who?
that stuff.
Doing crazy shit.
Okay, I don't have Vanna White here, so I'm going to need you. We're going to pretend you're Vanna White. You're just going to go like this.
Okay.
He's been working on his cakewalk.
Yeah.
He's like,
What's a cakewalk?
wait, what is it called? Not a cakewalk.
Kegels?
No, What do you call it when they walk down like the fashion
Catwalk.
Catwalk.
That's catwalk.
How did you confuse catwalk with cakewalk?
Well, think about how cats walk.
Can I do my little dance on the catwalk?
Think about how cakes walk.
That's why I was like, I could understand catwalk, but
It
not
makes
cakewalk.
no yeah. Let that simmer. That's off the shelf.
Is it this? Tool bag?
I have one of those.
Okay, so it's not that.
No,
It's not this diaper bag.
no.
Is it a large tool bag?
Yes, it's got to be that.
Has plastic in the bottom, bunch of Velcro. Organize it.
I like this guessing game.
Yeah, that's the one. Hers is black with pink thread, I think.
I'm
pretty
not,
sure it's the same
I don't
thing.
have a black and pink.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just trying to like.
We can make you a black and pink one, Jesus.
It's hard to know because since she's a girl, hers is full of things. I'm like,
Plus
you don't
your
need that for
colorblind.
the range.
Plus your colorblind.
And she's like, yeah, but
It's probably not black and pink. She's just telling him it's black and pink because he's colorblind, and she doesn't want him to.
I'm not colorblind. I just can't get both eyes to look in the same direction.
What's your personal
That-
business?
It's bad. It's bad genetics. Yeah, that's it.
We can try hitting you a little bit.
That's badass.
To dislodge it, eyeball
We
that
can
way.
smack one side, but which side do we put? We can put electric probes in there.
Like on Total Recall?
There's a lot of haunted places here.
I have
There's
a
lot of
one
electroshock.
Did you know I have a
therapy
one of a
tested.
kind of this bag?
No, what do you have?
I have. It's a green, like toxic thread. It was one of a kind when I got it a couple years
Probably
ago.
still is.
I think it is. I haven't seen another one like it.
Typhon and Toxic? Or black with Toxic?
Black.
Oh yeah, I've never seen a black and Toxic.
Yeah,
I've seen Typhon and
a lot of
Toxic.
times if I sew samples, I'll sew them in some weird shit that we're never going to build. So that is possible. That, or I build
Well, I always
one
tell
for a
people-
friend.
People go, I want one of those. I'm like, eh, sorry, you can't get this one.
Well, I have a coyote one. Ooh,
Oh,
coyote tan.
Well, he's got a fucking live coyote in it.
so what else is new, man?
We don't do new. We just repeat the same thing over and over.
I mean, with you.
Working.
With us.
Shipping.
In about 15 minutes, we're going to start thinking about going to the gym.
Heck yeah.
We're gonna-
That means you take your pre-workout.
And we're going to sit here for 30 minutes and get ready to go to the gym.
You get Beta Alanine in and start
And
scratching.
then we're going to drive to the gym for 15 minutes and not work. So that'll be 45 minutes and not working. Then we're going to go to the gym. I'm going to spot my gooch, bro. And we're going to do that for about 45 minutes. Then I'm going to call it
Back
Jaeger.
continually.
And I'm going to be James. The boat's out here. Bring the helicopter out. Let's sit on the boat and do nothing for a couple hours. Because that's what we do every day.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
You can sit on the little thing behind us when we float around. You can come
Can I
with
sit
us.
with him?
It's got an umbrella and a blow-up palm tree.
It'd be funny if they did drive around on a boat and just dragged us around a big inner tube with a little.
We keep getting sharks.
Umbrella
We want
hold on.
sharks, but they don't do well in the not salt water.
We have them dump them in periodically. They never last long.
It's like betta fish, like your Siamese fighting fish. They only look really good when there's other fighting fish with them, side by side. So if you put them together, they look really good for about 2 hours, long enough for a party. By then everybody's drunk and they don't realize the fish hate each other. But when you first come in, you're like, those are some fucking good-looking fighting fish.
That sounds like the power of the Google.
No, it's real.
No, you just how do you find out all this stuff?
Because when you're at Walmart and you take one out and put it in the other
Yeah,
tank
I was
with
gonna
them,
say yeah.
they look really good.
Yeah, I have a feeling that he's seen.
So I always wanted some bookshelves with some vertical bubble tubes, but they got to be proportionate, right? So the bubble tube only is about that big. Well, fish go off surface area. It doesn't matter if you got thousands of vertical gallons.
Right.
The fish have to have surface area
So
of the
they
tank. So they can only be there for a couple hours. So they kind of float to the bottom, and then the air goes puts them back at the top, and they float down to the bottom. They look really good until everybody's drunk, and then you remember, oh shit, my fish. You got to take them out and put them back in the other tank.
Nice.
So I hear. I don't know this to be.
What are you guys lifting today?
Shoulders,
So,
dilts, front, rear, side dilts.
how many different days do you have during the week? Like
4.
different workouts.
Four. We have a leg. We have a leg day, chest day, shoulder day, and then a back day.
Okay.
And then
Is that how
arms.
it's organized too?
No, we literally don't go Mondays this, Tuesdays this. If we miss a day, the next time we do it, it just keeps.
But I mean, that's the
going.
order that you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, just saying that like when we did first start, it was legs, and so we're always working back to start leg day.
You know, I think legs is good to put first too because like I found that when I try to squat and my my shoulders are real sore.
Yeah.
from like pressing.
It's
a
the
lot.
most demanding.
It's like it hurts, but I mean it just hurts to hold it and stuff like that, and you can throw stuff out or whatever.
We don't squat with a bar.
Yeah, we squat front.
Squat
But I
with a-
mean,
with a
yeah,
plate.
but any-
just so supporting anything with your
So
shoulders.
that's that goes back. I had a dude on one of our things tell us when I think I mentioned it to you, but he was like, you know, I don't understand why you think that squats and lunges are important to a workout, and I was like, that's basically the two most functional, most muscular demanding, most bone building, most hypertrophic, calorically demanding, mentally demanding, or workouts that you can do. If you did nothing but squats, even if it was body squats and body weight lunges until you threw up and blacked out, you would have still done a shit ton of work. Like, even if there was no weight involved whatsoever.
Right.
But you could go bench press all day long, and yeah, your chest will be sore, but the rest of your body would still have been semi-neglected. However, your shoulders, your back, and everything will still get tired if you do enough squats and lunges.
Not only that, where through your day did you ever do this?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Only whenever you're Instagramming your friends, you know, like,
Yeah.
yeah, look at my new Max.
yeah, right, exactly. When you're doing your selfie, you gotta push
Yeah.
that phone out.
Or
You don't-
if you see someone that you want to impress in the next aisle over in Walmart, see if you get down and do a couple push-ups. That way you have a pump when you go to the next aisle. You're like, yeah, you know, well, it's just, I haven't worked out
I
a
never
week or
thought of
two.
that.
You're like,
And you're in Walmart, so likely you're going to be impressing people.
if it's true.
So, I mean, that's what you go there for.
I don't think you have to work out.
Like, you know what I started doing a lot more of though
Like
is overhead pressing, you know, because that
Oh,
is that is pretty, you know, functional.
Extremely.
For shoulders?
Especially standing.
For
So,
shoulders?
yeah, and that's exactly what we do, is
Normal
standing
dumbbells?
standing dumbbell presses. So that's one of the deals. So I haven't done it in a little while just because we've been really busy. But there for a while, we were doing a different workout, and I finally got to where I could just kick up into a handstand. And what I wanted to get to do was when I could walk our 20 yards that we go down and back when we're doing lunges.
Right.
Now, whenever I used to do power tumbling and stuff, and I could walk around on my hands, I could just do it. That is one of the hardest things. If you can ever get to where you can, one, just kick up to a handstand and hold it.
Can Jay still do that?
Two, then walk on it
You haven't
back
seen
and
him do
forth.
it?
I haven't seen him do it.
It is extremely
You've seen him do
athletic.
fucking,
Military presses.
Yeah, do military presses standing on his hands.
It's impressive.
I haven't seen it, but I can imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he did 'em.
that's one of the hardest things. If you ever want to
Cody
like
did
add
it.
to your work, well, you can't right now. But like if you're doing militaries and like once your hands get better, it's good not only for stretching of your lats and helping like your actual curve of your back and everything to stay extremely straight and everything, but kicking up to a wall, get to where you can hold it on a wall, and then get to where you're not touching the wall, and then get to where you can just kick up into it, and then get to where you can kick up into it and take a step or two with your hands. But like actual physical strength, dude, it adds a ton.
Yeah, sure.
That's if you ever watch some good workouts. If you ever want to watch some crazy shit, watch the Cirque du Soleil workouts.
I've actually played with them before.
Yeah, those dudes
Like at the
do some
orchestra.
stuff that is it. I watched one dude hit a foam block. It's a yoga block. You know what I'm talking about? He did a back workout only with a yoga block, and I have some at the house. I did it for about 5 minutes before I was cramped up so bad. I was like, I'm just gonna go lay down. And he was just doing it like it was nothing. But those dudes do the craziest shit. But they're athletes that are out of this world. They might not wear a helmet and pads, but they do the stuff like when you go to a Cirque du Soleil show. Like at any given point, I'm like, we're gonna see someone die. Oh, there he goes, he's gonna die, and then they never die. They always catch themselves. They always do something crazy.
Except for that one person who died.
That one.
That
Yeah.
one.
But like, and literally that was
shows.
that was one. Yeah, one in like what 30 years, which was one horrifying and sad, but two like it's amazing what they do. Cirque du Soleil shows are so cool. There's one coming in August,
Where?
Nashville. That's what I heard.
They're very cool, and check this out. Like, because I played in the orchestra, like because they come and tour with a bunch of different orchestras.
You did-
When they were in Pittsburgh, yeah, I played with them a bunch of
What?
times. And so here's the thing, man. A lot of them are very, very young,
Yeah,
and
extremely.
they step right outside in between
look like
rehearsals
kids.
and breaks and all that kind of stuff. What do they do?
Chain
They step
smoke.
outside and chain smoke. They don't step outside for a cigarette.
How about cocaine?
And they are just like, I mean, you're looking at them and they're like prime physical specimens.
Mm-hmm.
How about
I mean,
coke?
perfect.
How about cocaine? A lot of cocaine?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
I wouldn't
but,
think so.
But
Maybe like performance.
it's amazing
enhancing
how
drugs,
good they
but
are despite what they do to themselves.
Young like how young?
Most gymnasts are not above 18.
Yeah, I was just about to say, probably late teens.
Because they're so fucked up by then.
early
Well, yeah,
20s.
like the gymnast career is short. Most Olympic athletes are under 15, gymnast-wise. And the men get a little older, but not much. Because if you ever watch the men gymnasts, holy shit, they're jacked as shit. There is no body fat on them, but like you can only swing on rings dangling by your arms, spinning with all your body weight falling on them before, eventually your body's gonna be like,
off.
well, your body's like, well, I know you look, and this paper says you're 20, but we feel 50, so we're gonna go ahead and erode all your cartilage, and you're gonna have reconstructive surgery. Hope you had fun. Like it will catch up with you. Not all of them are like that, but they do have a really, really short career span.
Oh yeah.
It's like parkour.
You have a really short career span.
That's why I practice my parkour down on the ground level.
Yeah, I like watching
I'm
them.
gonna go from here to there.
Parkour failures. Just YouTube that. That's hours of entertainment. And when they fail, like I'm like, oh, that's not career ending. That's like
You see the
no
big
more
one
walking.
going around right now is the dude that jumps off of the roof line to the shipping containers, and he misses it. Fucking catches his jaw.
Oh.
Have you not seen that?
No.
Oh shit.
That's terrible. Now there is one going around. Mallory showed me. I didn't make this girl this big, so I'm not making fun of her size. But she decided she was going to rope swing.
She's a great big fat calm person.
Yeah, that was a good impression. Silence of the Lambs. Anyone know that?
Make
Anyway,
a jacket out of her.
she
Makes
gets
a
up.
good teepee.
Yeah, she gets up there.
Render her
And
down for lamp.
she jumps like this so she can get a little higher
A
in
lot
the
of
rope.
canvas.
Right, like you do.
But when it swings out, her hands slide down, and by the time the rope is to the edge of the water, she was supposed to be out there. She took the, she was, instead of the rope being able to swing, her weight pulled it straight down, and she hit bowed like this, and she like flops like that and hits her head, and like it looked violent, and like she flips over, she's like, I can't feel my legs, and the video cuts off. I was like,
oh no.
Have you seen the big girls trying to do cartwheels? That one's going around Facebook.
no, that one's really funny too.
That
Though.
one's pretty good too.
I think it would be funny to do a video of all the instructors, all of us trying to do cartwheels.
No.
No,
Instructors.
I don't think so.
I bet it would be funny.
You'd have to get a
You
bunch
think
of new
you'd have to do it
instructors.
one-handed?
I don't want to do it at all.
But I bet you could do one.
I bet I could too, but I really don't.
I don't like going upside down.
Yeah, no.
Like
No, rides?
Yeah.
Fuck no, not on rides.
Really?
No.
Oh shit! I think the upside down part's the fun.
I'll go on them. I just don't like them.
John really likes the big, tall space shot that's on top of the what tower is that in Las Vegas?
Stratosphere.
The Stratosphere. He loves that.
Dude, I rode that thing fucking 100 times probably. But now you look at it, it makes noises that it didn't used to make. Like
He got some wear and
the
tear.
first clue-
Thanks for telling me that after we rode it.
The first clue you might not want to be on those rides on the Stratosphere is that as you're walking through the hotel,
There's no
they're
one there.
filming Jerry Springer in there. Like Jerry Springer's in there. There are fucking chicks that are fucking 120, 150 pounds overweight wearing bikinis that your little sister or daughter would wear.
Right.
Like it was fucking like Jerry Springer. As you're walking up through the tower, there used to be like a little shopping mall area, selling magnets and shit. There's a Hustler store that's closed, and 50% of the real estate's vacant for rent. That's the first clue that the money's not being spent there. But when you go up top, like it's just fucking ran down and fucking raggedy. Like every time I got on that thing, I thought, what if this shot up and then just kept going? Like,
I mean, if
like
you gotta
there's
go,
more potential for that now probably than there ever has been. It's just fucking run down. It's just I'm not saying that they're not maintaining it. I'm sure they are. I don't know of any fucking accidents or deaths, but I'm bigger now than I was. And when I fucking pull that fucking harness down on any of those rides, that shit doesn't fucking fit me. Like I'm used to getting in a razor and a 4-point harness and shit and being stuck there.
Yep.
Those rides, I could physically get out of the fucking harness. So what's to keep me from fucking falling out of that motherfucker?
That's what makes
when
it
I put a
exciting.
parachute on, that bitch is tight. I'm not falling out of that fucking parachute. When I get on a roller coaster, when I'm upside down, I fall fucking 6 inches.
That's exciting.
No, it's not.
I didn't know you were like a theme park or a...
No, I
No,
don't.
you're not? You're not?
No.
You just go because like everybody's
Well,
going,
he
you
has
have to
been,
go?
yeah,
or-
he-
I'll
has
go.
been.
I'm not gonna fucking not do it. I mean,
I don't like that.
I don't care
What?
for it.
I don't like the whole tick 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 tick.
Oh,
tick,
see, I don't
tick,
like
tick,
it.
tick,
I like
tick,
old
tick,
roller
tick,
coasters.
tick,
I
tick,
love
tick, tick,
like wooden
Build
roller
those.
coasters.
That's what makes it
Ah.
exciting. Yeah.
tick.
When I rode the little
Yeah.
one at New York in Las Vegas. When me and Mallory first went the first time, she was like, "Oh, I want to ride the roller coaster," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
We did it.
And she was like, as we're getting on, she goes,
Does it go upside down?
"Does this go upside down?" I was like, "Yeah."
Duh.
Because they put the other thing in that keeps you in. She was like, well, I don't want to go upside down. And I was like, well, I guess we'll find out. And like, it's a decent little roller coaster for how small it is. And like, she was terrified. It was so funny.
Plus, you know the picture's going to be terrible that they're going to
Always.
take of
I don't like roller coasters any more than I like somebody sneaking up behind me and going boo when I don't know they're there. Like
So, I like the videos of people doing that, and the dude fucking knocking them out.
Oh
They
yeah.
scare their friends.
I like that video.
There's a lot of those out there too.
My boy Keith fucking punched one of the dudes in. So, at Disneyland in the haunted house, you're coming backwards in,
Oh, yeah.
and it turns, and there's that riding ghost.
Yeah, right.
No big deal. Well, there's also some motherfuckers in suits of armor there, and one of them fucking jumped out, and Keith fucking whacked that dude.
That's so awesome.
Keith also knocked his girlfriend out. She jumped out of him in a fucking underground parking garage. Like, it was like a cartoon. Like, that bitch fell down like a fucking sack of potatoes. Like, she never jumped out at him again. Like, that never, ever happened. He warned her. He told her what was it. If you do this, I'm going to do this. And sure as shit, she fucking one day, boom, boom.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. You can't help it.
You just don't want to
It was a reflex, honey. I didn't mean to hit you in the
You don't
grill.
want to jump out at Keith. I mean, in an underground parking garage. Just don't do it.
I mean,
everything will be
in
okay.
all reality, that's probably not a good idea to do anyway, because of that. That's probably the least place I'd want to be jumped out
I
at.
remember it was we were on NTC, Naval Training Center. Dad was staying at the officers' quarters. We were playing tennis, and the lights were on timers. And it was probably 7 o'clock. We finished playing tennis. Lights had turned off. I came around. I was probably 12, 13 years old maybe. Jumped out at Dad. Boom! Dad fucking picked me up, threw me against that fucking fence. I never jumped out at Dad again. Like, I remember that to this fucking day.
Yeah.
Oh.
I used to do that to my dad when he was upstairs like practicing, because you know he was a professional musician too,
Mhm.
and I used to think that was funny. And then I got to talking to him one day. It's like, we don't do that.
A little come to Jesus meeting.
Yeah.
I was upstairs practicing my sword fighting in the room on the second floor. Bring me the sword.
Okay.
Watch this.
I never jumped out at that.
You guys just stand real still.
Okay.
Don't move. You got a margin of like fucking a half inch here.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Keep going.
Whoa.
Told you, don't move.
That's the sword.
So, company calls it. Come here. I know you want to. You tell him about it. He's been waiting to do this since Blade Show. Don't fucking
don't.
swing that sword.
And don't drop it on your foot.
That's what I was just gonna say.
And don't put the tip on the
touch
ground.
Tip on the ground.
Don't run
Watch.
up.
Watch
You never
the
get
tip.
your, you don't want to get your tip there.
Are you gonna do this video or not?
Tell them about
It
it.
was made by Zombie Tools. Don't know what metal it is yet. We have to look it up on their website probably. It was $340.
So he says, "Can I buy this sword?" I said, "Do you have any money?" He said, "I'll get some." I didn't think about that. So he proceeds to strong arm people in the booth into buying a bunch of shit and sells $340 worth of shit in the SOE booth. $340 of my shit. So an hour later, I come back. He's like, "I got $340. I go, "Where'd you get it?" He goes, "Well, I sold stuff." So I'm like, "Okay, well, so I was gonna let him get the sword anyways." But dudes are walking away like, "Yeah, I just got hustled by a fucking 12-year-old. You want to buy something?" I'm like, "That's not how this works. You got to do what Colin does. You got to basically do the same thing, but make them feel like they wanted to buy the stuff.
Right.
You gotta mind fuck them." So,
Sweet talk.